Hello, my lovely people. Before we start this month's readings, I just want to give you my heartfelt thanks and gratitude for all of your amazing support and comments. Some of you will have seen a post that I put up the week of the 10th of September asking for your help. And I will do a video about asking for help because people really do struggle with it. I struggled with it, but we really should put it out there to ask for help when we need it. And I did this week. And in my post, which is on my channel, if you want to have a look at it, I've said that Spain is not for me. I've done what I meant to do here. I've learned what I needed to learn and I want to go home. However, and that's home to England. However, I was in that Eight of Swords space of feeling very trapped and stuck. How? It costs me several £1,000s to come here and I don't have that to go home. So I'll have to wait for months to save it. And my inner self said, no, you're not waiting months, you're going soon. You need to ask for help. So I've put that out there, and the avalanche of love and support I've had from you guys has just been incredible. People booking in extra sessions, some of you making donations, many of you, most of you sending love, support, positive thinking, adding your energy to my manifestations. I know this is happening and I know it's right for me, and it feels just amazing to have your support. And some of the beautiful comments about the way that I helped so many and now it's time they want to help me back is lovely. This reciprocal energy is wonderful. But this channel that I run to help people inspire, uplift and guide is very important to me and to you. And your donations make a massive difference, whether it be, you know, from $1 up to $5 or more. It all helps. It helps to support my work so that I can help many people. And I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for all of your love and help. Now then, let's get on with October's readings. Hello Aquarius, how are you doing? Are we having a good day? Are we having a good month? Did you hear my apology about last month's? I am sorry. I know I said Capricorn 2 or 3 times. The energy was still for you. I think I made those when Mercury was still retrograde. We don't want to like blame Mercury for everything, but I'm double Mercury led because I'm Sun, Virgo, Mercury led, Moon, Gemini, Mercury led. So when Mercury goes retrograde, it really does stuff me up somewhat. I've got to be so careful, and if I'm not concentrating properly, then I make mistakes. And the thing is, when I'm doing readings, I'm not concentrating. My mind is completely open for the energy to channel through, and that's why. Hope that makes sense. And I very rarely remember what I've said in a reading because it doesn't come from me, it comes through me. Alrighty, so let's see what we've got for you beautiful Aquarians. I do love you guys. See what we've got for you for October. Oh, we got 2 jumpers. Oh, right, okay. So we've got the Justice card and the 7 of Pentacles. So looks like it's time for you to reap your just rewards. Let's get some more information and then we'll talk about these cards individually. Can I have some more clarity, please? Judgment, which is rebirth. We've definitely got new starts for you to do with you receiving fairness, justice, what you've worked for, what goes round comes around. You've put out and now it's time for it to come back to you. What else do we want to tell my lovely Aquarians, please? I have more information for my Aquarians. Okay, we've got some argy-bargy and arguing going on with the 5 of Wands. Let's put that over there and let's get some clarification. Why is the 5 of Wands there, please? It's to bring you into independence, you standing up for yourself. Okay, is this related to that? Yes, it is. Oh, okay. I know this isn't making sense to you at the moment. It will in a minute. Hold on. Okay. So we're starting off. We're going to go with these 3 to begin with. All right. Let's talk about these. We're starting off October, Aquarians, feeling a little bit depleted, run down, washed out. who or why has been draining you. Who, what, why has been draining you? Well, with the Five of Wands behind it, it would look as if some conflict has been draining you. And it is draining. I've had a lot of conflict this week. Harassment and trolls and nasty stuff, and it's draining. And we do get drained. So, you know, we want to push that conflict away, all right? Use our energy to push it away and then cleanse and clear and get back into a good space and get a good early night, because it is tiring, okay? Conflict is tiring. So what's this conflict been around you? It's not going to apply to everybody. It's a general read. But if you've had conflict around you, it can be at work because it's wands. It can also be internal conflict about the work you're trying to do on yourself or changes you're trying to make in your life, and there's conflict around that. Which area is it that this is creating some tiredness within you, this feeling of being drained? Because we want that to go. And the reason this is happening is this Nine of Pentacles. All right, let's talk about her. Okay. Now what they're saying, particularly with the cards being together, we have to look at the whole picture. It makes more sense, okay? When we take something on its own, it's out of context. It's when we put the other things around it that it begins to make sense. So, conflict makes us tired. But what we tend to do, and I'm terrible for this, is I will avoid conflict. I will turn the other cheek. I will let it go. I'm like, it's not worth my energy. Let it go. And we tend to do that a lot, don't we? When we're kind of spiritually aware and saying, no, I'm not getting involved in that. You don't need to buy into that. Let it go. Let it go. Well, not this time, because they're saying, look, sometimes you need to stand up for yourself. You need to believe in yourself, and you need to say, that's not acceptable. Back off. And you stand up, and it creates conflict because normally you're somebody who would let it go. And maybe you've let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go until you've gone, enough. You've crossed the line now. No. And that creates some conflict. But what that's doing, I know it's not pleasant. I've been through it this week. I told somebody no. I let it go, let it go, let it go. And then I went, do you know what? I've had a guts full of you now. Get the hell out of my life and leave me alone. And the fallout I had was, not pleasant. Putting stuff all over my Facebook pages, trying to just cause no end of trouble. But what I was told for me, and this is what's coming through for you, is that yes, there are times to let things go, but sometimes we need to find a bit of backbone and stand up for ourselves. And what that does is it creates this is where she comes in, this Nine of Pentacles, which is this strong, independent, assertive person who's not scared to stand up for herself, who's not avoiding, who is saying, no, if I see something that's not right, I'm going to say, and I'm going to act. And if you don't like it, frankly, tough. But to get to that point is quite hard, all right? To get to that point makes us feel drained, and we've got it all going on, and it might be affecting us until we step away. Step away, step away. And then we come into this lovely, lovely place of, yeah, do you know what? I feel quite powerful and good now that I've done that. I can stand up for myself. I am strong. And it's a whole independent shift which has lifted you into a more powerful you. And that's what we're wanting. Now, on the back of that, the universe has seen this, has seen us go through these conflicts, seen us go through these challenges, and seen us stand up to be counted, and is very proud of us and wants to now give us the rewards. Give us the rewards to say you've earned that, you worked hard there, well done. Sorry, I thought I felt something on my shoulder and I thought, oh, is it a crawly? No, it was one of my hairs falling out. That's all right. So, get off. All right. So the universe is wanting to bring in justice, fairness. Sometimes life can be unfair. Sometimes it can feel that it's being unjust. But when it's doing that, sometimes we need to be backed into a corner in order to come out fighting. And once we've gone through that fighting thing, we come out stronger for it. And then we can reap our rewards. Okay, so we have got justice coming in for you. And in what way? We've got the Seven of Pentacles here. Now this is a card of I've grown this. I grew it from seed. Actually, I grew it before it even was in the ground. I prepared the ground. I cleared the weeds. I planted the seeds. I watered it, fed it, nurtured it, protected it, looked after it until it started to grow. And even when it was growing, I kept looking after it until finally, the flowers come out. It blooms, it blossoms, and I can now pick those fruits for me because I grew them and they're mine. And this is what you're growing. Now, this can be money. It can be that you've been working on something really, really hard and now you're finally starting to see the rewards. If you're in business and you're getting bonuses or you're getting a pay rise or you're getting a promotion. But it can also be that you're creative and nobody's noticing your creations and all of a sudden everybody wants them. It can be absolutely anything depending on how it applies to you, okay? But it's saying it's harvest time and we're October. It is harvest energy. It's harvest time for you to reap those rewards. And what that enables is this Judgment, which is the rebirth card, which is saying I now rise like a phoenix from the ashes into the new me, into the stronger, brighter, lighter me, on the back of those conflicts, on the back of fighting for myself, on the back of what I've grown and nurtured and nourished. And now I am having my justice, my just rewards, the fairness, and I'm having this rebirth. Now, staying with those two cards for a moment, for any of you going through any kind of court or legal stuff, then this is saying justice is in your favor. Okay, it's in your favor, and the justice that you receive will enable this rebirth of freedom for you to move into a better, happier, lighter space. It's very lovely, guys. It really is. Let's see what the Syrian Tarot want to add for you. What can we add for my Aquarians, please? What can we add for my Aquarians? Can I have some more information, please, on that one? Okay, good. We've got the Chariot coming steaming in. Look at them. There's on this card in this deck, there are 5 of them being driven forward by, is that Ganesh? These are very powerful, beautiful cards of energy driving forward. And I want you to notice how freely and easily it's driving forward as well. All right, they are absolutely flying and the universe is behind them, pushing them forward. The flags are flying on top of her chariot. She is totally, or he, not sure, is moving forward at a rate of knots. So as the month ends out, you are moving forward and some new options and opportunities are coming your way with the 7 of chalices. This is the 7 of cups. And you notice the staircase. Each one of these cups is taking you higher, taking you higher. And you may say, well, I'm really happy with the one at the bottom there. And the universe may say, well, yeah, but what about these ones higher up? Do you think they're out of your reach? But actually, if you look, there is a staircase here and you can go up and get them. So it's saying, look, with the Chariot behind it, you're unlimited to go get what you want. And it's coming out of the back of that conflict, out of that strength that you've grown. So it's absolutely beautiful. Let's see what the angels want to add for you. Can I have some more information from my angels now, please? Well, they're all the way through talking to me, but specifically, what do you want to say? What do you want to say for my Aquarius? There we go. We got 2. Okay. So these make absolute sense. So we've got blessings and we've got never alone. So we're saying, look, in all of that conflict that you had that strengthened things up, it was a blessing the difficult times we go through, the challenges and strains and stresses strengthen us. Sometimes we collapse before we get back up, but we get back up and we get back up stronger. And actually we can look back on those challenges and we can say, that was actually a blessing in disguise. I'm so glad that that collapsed or that happened, because look at where I am now. So I want you to trust that whatever is going on in terms of conflict and difficulties around you is absolutely a blessing. And through that, you are not alone. Your angels are around you, holding you, guiding you. The universe has got your back. Notice the way the angel is behind her, holding her strong to help her through the challenges, to help her through the difficulties, to help move her forward, feeling strong. And you are strong, my darlings, and it's absolutely worth it. I hope this has helped give you some inspiration and guidance for October. And I'll see you in November, my darlings. Take care. Bye-bye.